today's session, you will learn how to enable the Notification Service module. The Notification Service module will help you ensure compliance and at the same time save time and effort. The notification page is used to configure various notification events that will automatically send a text or an email message to a system user. This automated timekeeper notification service can streamline your administrative and management tasks. This service is designed to promptly notify or remind users or employees to act. Automated timekeeper notifications can highlight exceptions or events that warrant your team's immediate attention. Let's get started and enable the notification engine. First, contact your implementation consultant or your support team to enable this feature. If you are through a reseller, please contact your salesperson regarding costs associated with the notification engine. Once our support team has enabled the notification engine on the back end, please log into your database and enable the notification engine. Click on the hamburger icon, go to Company Setup, and filter over to Super Admin. Once this page updates, go to Company, go to the bottom area here where it says Modules. Once you locate Notification selected and click on this arrow here to add to the selected modules. Once you have added it to the selected, proceed and select Save. Once you save the entry, please refresh the system. Now proceed to the hamburger icon, navigate to Access Category, and this time we're going to go to Page Menu. From the Page Menu, please filter over to the Administrative Access Group or the access group that you as an administrator are assigned to. For me, I'm set up under the Administrative Access Group, and so I'm going to select that access group. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll to Company Setup, and I'm going to look for notifications. So here's Company Setup, notification, place a check mark. Once you place a check mark, I need for you to navigate over to the Page Access tab. From the Page Access tab, we need to go into the Company Setup category. Here's Company Setup, search for notifications. Here's notifications. Set this up for full access. This will grant you access to create various notification templates. Upon giving yourself full access to the notifications, please log out of the system and log back in. This will allow the system to refresh completely. So let's log back into the database. Once the notification page access has been granted, let's navigate over to the Company Setup. Click on the hamburger icon, navigate to Company Setup over to Notifications. From the notification page, you will notice that right now we do not have any notifications set up. How do we set up a notification? Click on New. Once you select New, this event type option will appear. Click on that drop-down arrow. Please note, depending on the modules available for your database, you may not see all 16 templates. Now let's proceed and create a notification together. We're going to go into the events type. We're going to click on the drop-down arrow, and we're going to select Unapproved Timesheets. Fill in the information, then we're going to fill in the additional data. Check for timesheets not at the approval level. What approval level are we looking for? If timesheets are not at that approved status, then we want this notification to go out. Next, select when do you want this alert to go out? Do you want it before the pay period ends or after the pay period has ended? Make the appropriate selection. For today, I'm going to say after the pay period has ended. How many days or hours after the pay period has ended do you want this alert to go out? If I want it to go at 11 a.m., do I want it to go at 12 p.m.? Make the appropriate selection depending on your organization's internal deadline. You can also enable this notification. Let's say that your true deadline is at noon and you want this to go out at 10. However, you want an escalation email to go out an hour after, you can set that up as well, or you can have it go out 2 hours after. So you have different options. Then please make sure that you let the system know, who is this notification going to go to? Is it going to go to your employees or is it going to go to your supervisors? Is this going to be sent via email? Or is this going to be sent via text? Please note, if it's via text, there may be some data charges depending on the phone plan. For today, we're going to say notify supervisors via email. Once you make that selection, you will notice that this area will appear. And on here, you're able to set up a subject line and a message line. This is where you're going to tell your supervisors what's going on and what you need Once you've set up your message, proceed to the final selection, your filters. Who is your audience? So we know we're going to send this notification out to your supervisors. Now we only want those supervisors to get these notifications if they have active employees. Does this only apply to the non-exempt employees? If it's only for non-exempts, we can go into the pay method, pay types, and change that to hourly. We can also filter by pay policy. So depending on the various pay policies, you can also filter that way. So depending on the group that you're trying to target, then these are your filter options. Once you've made that selection and you're good with who your target audience is, proceed and select the Save button. Lastly, let's review the Events job. Click on the Events job tab, and from here, this page allows you to see the status of events that are pending, events that have been processed, or the next time a job is scheduled to run. This concludes the notification engine setup and overview.